Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Mr. D Goes Fishing. Today you catch me on a little day ticket lake because it's bank holiday. Got a day off work, so why not? Sun's shining for a bank holiday. That's pretty amazing, I think. Yeah, what can I tell you about the lake? It's probably about 3.5 acres. Goes down to about 30 foot in the middle. It's a lovely little lake. I love it. It's right in the middle of nowhere. Farmers' fields all the way around it. It was one when I started fishing it, which was probably about 2010. It was sort of like a really close little group. You know, you sort of knew everybody, and it was the case of if you caught a fish, don't sort of say where you got it from, because the lady that owns it, you know, didn't want it round with people and just sort of, you know, wanted to select a few on it. But social media being social media, over the years, people have caught fish here, and because I mean there are some nice fish in here. So of course it goes on Facebook, goes on Instagram, wherever. So word got out, and it got absolutely stupid. It's dawn till dusk, but you in the summer it was crazy at weekends. You could come down here and sort of get ready to sit at the gate ready for opening, but you'd have to be down there for 5 just to get anywhere because it was absolutely ridiculous. But never mind, that's fishing for you, isn't it? Everyone finds a good spot with good fish, then they all want to fish it. I've fished this since probably 2010, and thankfully at the end of last year I had the big ghostie out at 29, I think it was. That was the last of the big girls that I needed. I've had this group they call the white tails. We've got a little white mark down the tails, down the fins, right on the edges. And yeah, I had them. I had the late record, one of 38 pound 12. I'm not sure if that is still a record. I haven't heard of anything bigger coming out, but I don't know, dear. I don't come down as much as I used to. I used to come down every weekend at one stage. Every weekend, every holiday, and yeah, just sit down there and fish for the day. It's only a day ticket, so you can't do nights, which is nice. But it's one of them. You get a lot of people on here. More, I think, if you get about 8 people, you might as well just pack up and go home because it just kills it. Too many lines. Only 2 rods allowed. But yeah, fish are nice. Grounds are nice. I'll show you a bit later on, but at the minute I think just got the rods out, so we need a cup of coffee and yeah, see what happens. Oh, what I've done today, yeah, I've got one on a snowman rig in the margins, and then a little bit further out I've got a zig, which at the minute is just a little bit of black foam, gooed up with pineapple. Yeah, and that's about 2 foot under at the minute. It's on an adjustable zig, which again, for those of you who don't follow fishing or don't do fishing, we'll run through that later and show you what it is. So it's a case of kettle on, coffee on, and fingers crossed. All right, so we'll catch up with you later. Thanks. Yeah. Well, there we are, guys. What do you reckon? Rod's been in the water about an hour. Snowman rig's gone off on the margins, and yeah, bit of a scrap. Took me through my other line, so I've just had to resort that one out. But yeah, we are very angry, Mr. Fish. Not very big, but fish is a fish. So the blank's over. If he'll settle down, we'll turn down if he will. And there we are. We're near £14 and 7. He's very angry. So yeah, do the other side. Got a bit of a fat belly on him. And a few leaves. Yeah, so I was quite pleased with that. Get one that quick. There's sat in the corner on my own, out the way. Come on, come on. There we are. And there's the other side. There we are. Take a few stills. Lovely markings on them again. They are nice fish here, especially the older ones. But right, take a few photos and catch you later. Yeah, so yeah, that was quite nice. 14.7. Didn't expect one this early, but yeah, nice. Blanks out the way. Yes, relax now. Enjoy the rest of the day. Yeah, put a few more little baits around it just to see what's if there's any left. Because I had a few around it to begin with, but he's probably at them. Very hungry. Bank holiday. Probably thinks it's Easter. Oh, it is Easter. Oh yeah, happy Easter, everybody. Yeah, 2, 4. I think we got probably 2 more guys just turned up across that end bank over there. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's probably about 9 of us on, which could make it a bit tricky. But it's early on, so they may still be munching around. Wait and see. Couldn't film the fight because well, you don't get any warning, they just go. And that one just took off, and the rod was bent right round, so I thought we'll better get to that first before pressing play. But as time goes on, we will upgrade the recording equipment. Yes. So anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee and very rudely interrupted. Yeah, we'll catch you later. Okay, bye. Oh, there we had that one fish about half an hour ago. Got a bit quiet now, but it's nice. The sun's in this corner, and the wind's trickling in here nicely. So yes, hopefully we'll be in for a shout for another one in a little while. But, I do like a bit of bait in here, but depends. Playing that other one, that might have spooked whatever was in the area, if that spooked anything out. But it's one of them lakes. There's no favourite swim or hot swim, if you like, because there's the amount of fish in it. I'm not 100% sure now how many there is, but I know she's had quite a few. Yeah, it's. I think the history of it is it started off as a hole that they dug to build the bank on the river, which is just over to the left behind the trees. There's a river runs along there. Yeah, and the chap that actually brought me this there was a gap in the hedge just behind me, and we walked in, and it was like a hot sunny day, and it was absolutely black with fish down this corner. It was amazing, and I think this is the first place I caught my first 20 actually, which would have been, if memory serves me right, I'll find it, just under that willow tree, on the point. I think it was my first trip. The choice of bait at the time, I'm not sure the make, but I had two bottom baits on. I think they were like 15 mils or something like that. And yeah, I was 20, so I was happy with that. I just got addicted to the place really. But yeah, so the history of it, and anyway, he was telling me that I think his uncle or father or something was something to do with the building of the lake bank, so he used to come down and watch him. He said the trucks that they used to use and the diggers just looked like little dinky toys in the bottom because it was that deep. So yeah, not many people fish the middle, although I have done in the past, and I've fished out of it with a bright pop up when the weather gets a bit colder. But yeah, I've had some cracking fish. It was really weird because I sort of have different areas I used to sit in regular, and I know they say you shouldn't do, but just areas I knew I sort of learned how to fish and where to put the rigs and everything. And there was used to do charity matches twice a year, and it was, what was it? I think it was, oh no, it was the Sunday before one match. I sat there at the spot and my fish tank, and it was like about 20 to 6, I think. And I sat there and I had a take, and it was like a little 16-pounder. Put it in, put it back out, and then had like a real little gentle knock. Sort of watched the bob in, and it just bibbed up a little bit, and then sort of just took off a little bit, not mad. Anyway, I stuck into it, paid it in. You could tell it was sort of a heavier fish because it just plodded in, like, you know, it feels sort of heavy. But it didn't give a fight, it was like a bag of potatoes really. But anyway, I got it in, weighed it, and thought, don't know. There was a chap fishing a couple of pegs down, so I got him to come and weigh it and verify it for me. That was the 3812 whitetail. Yeah, and then the following week, the match was on, as luck would have it, I drew the same peg. And sat there from 12 till it was about 20 to 6 o'clock time again, and I hadn't had anything. And there was a bloke who was fishing over on the bank I'm on now, and he'd had 3 or 4 sort of smallish ones. And then about 6 o'clock it went off again, and I had a 35-pounder. I won the match with that one fish, and so that was good. And there were several of them, the whitetail ones. There was that one, there was a couple in the 20s. I think the smallest one at the time was about 15 pound. But I had all them. So it took me a couple of 2-3 years to get them, but I had them. And the only one that really eluded me was there was a big ghostie in here. I think at the time, I think it was 16, 18 pounds, something like that. There was 2, there was that one and there was a smaller one. I've never managed the big one until end of last year. I think I had a session down here, and they've been fishing real slow. I think there's sort of like 1 or 2 fish had come out, and I sat here one, I think it was a Sunday, and I had 12 fish out, and one of them, there was the big ghostie, so that was all good. So that's the lot complete now, but sort of got to start all over again, see what we can get. But any nice to see them, get them. But yeah, there we are, a little bit of reminiscing. Oh well. Okay, well, we'll catch you in a bit. Okay. Oh dear, right, we had that one a while ago, nothing else. Yeah, right, we had that one a little while ago. Nothing else has happened. So what I'm going to do is, because put out a little bit of particle as well, which has got some yellow in it. So I'll make a snowman rig. And we'll put under the yellow, I don't know if you can see that, dispersion ones from Carper Baits. It's the sweet corn flavour one, you can see that. Little bottom bait. Bottom bait is a, not sure, garlicky. Not sure what this is. I picked up the wrong bucket this morning as I was loading the van up, half asleep. So yeah, cut the top off, a little bit off. Just cut a bit off the top, so you've got a nice flat bit like that on your bottom bait. And then we do the same with our pop-up. Again, just a little bit off of there, like so. Try and get it level. It's not best when you shake like a jellyfish on steroids, like I do. Right, so pop-up goes on first, like so. Then bottom bait, like so. Ow, try not to poke your fingers. So you've got that basically. It's supposed to look like a snowman, but I could never build a snowman when I was a kid, so that's about as good as it gets. And you get your rig. This one is Fox Camo Tech Soft, I believe. Again, barbless hooks, because it is a barbless. Ooh, hello. There's a barbless hook rule here, so you need a barbless hook. You don't want to break the rules and get thrown off. Rules are there for a reason, mainly to look after the fish so you can catch them, so why abuse it? And that goes on like so. I have quite long hair for these because I do like a long hair. Gives the fish a chance to suck it in and hopefully the hook will dangle and catch it. That's the theory. Anyway, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Push that onto your bait stop, push it in a bit, push that down so it's all nice and tight, and that is a snowman rig. So what happens is the hook sits right like that, and that will sort of sit next to it somewhere, like that. And hopefully the little fishes see the yellow and go, oh, I want that. Right, so we will reel in and put that one on and see what happens. Okay? Okay. So, that's it. There it is. Where is it? Oh, there it is. A little bit of foam on it. Okay, and we're going to go over that. Hopefully. Well, we want it to go. a bit. Quite a nice ripple on the water. A nice little ripple on the water, a little bit of a breeze. The sun is out, but it's not warm yet, but it could be later on today, I think. The wind's still blowing in here slightly, just a gentle ripple on the water. Quite a smooth area as well. Does tend to fish better when it's a bit windy on here. But there. So, hello. Oh yeah, it's fairly quiet. A few people have had a couple of runs. I think mine's the only fish that's been out so far, yeah, I think. But yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Still early days, so we can see. And look, we've got some nice clouds behind us. Look, see how pretty it is. There, look at that. It's lovely. Right guys, hi. Update time. Not a lot's happened. In fact, nothing's happened. Yeah. It used to do that though in the past, where up until 9 o'clock in the morning there'd be sort of activity, and then it'd tend to die off until about 4, and then it'd start on the feed again. Got to wait and see what happens then. Best have another cup of coffee, I suppose. What a good idea. Okay, anything happens, I'll let you know. Well, update time again. It's nearly midday. Had that one fish earlier, nothing since. No bleeps, no nothing. Been a couple of other fish out around the lake. But yeah, it's all fairly quiet. The zig hasn't done anything yet. Sort of varied that. Had it right down to 20 foot at one stage, just to see if that there's any cruising around that depth, but there's not. So put it back up to 10 foot. See what happens. But yeah, it's all very quiet at the minute. Yes. But there, it's a deep water, so it's going to take time for the water to warm up. So the fish are gonna, I don't know. I thought it'd be up. That's why I'm in this little bay, because I thought it'd be up in the sun today, because it's quite warm. It's been warm. I know, apart from yesterday when it rained, but it's not been too bad most of the time this week. So yes, I don't know. Funny old game is fishing, but still, we've got a few hours yet, so we'll sit it out and see what happens. If anything happens, then I will let you know. Bye. leave it on for a few minutes, just see if anything happens. They were quite close to it, so I would have thought if they were going, they would have had it by now. But never mind. We'll get one day. Okay, guys, change plan. We've taken off the snowman rig, and we're going to replace it with 2 bits popped up cord, a little bit of putty on there, just to hold that bit down, and see what happens. It's slow, should have had more fish by now, but hey, what can you do? You can't make them eat, I suppose, but you can encourage them. So what we're also going to add is a small bag of pellets, size 4 hook. So it looks like that. Now the pellets bag will disperse, so the pellets will sit there, and hopefully the yellow sweet corn will be very attractive to them. We can but hope. Well, yes, time to pack up. Thought it was going to be quite a good day today. First fish within an hour. Turned out to be the only fish. But never mind. We're out in the sunshine, and we didn't blank, so that's all good. Just got the rods to put away, and yeah, head off home. Now, yeah, the wife's away, so I've got to cook tea for myself. Take away it is then. Yes, good idea. Okay, so yeah, please like the videos if you enjoy them. Subscribe, please, if you would. Let's get the channel up and running a bit, get a few more subscribers on it. And well, it's a long weekend, so there's a good chance I could be out again. But for now, it's 1-0. There we go, never mind. Early days, deep pit, still cold, fish are slowly waking up. But there's been a few out, round and about, 5 or 6 I think, between 11 anglers, so yeah, it's not brilliant yet, but it's getting there. So see you again on another fishing adventure. Bye bye for now.